Welcome to Yohanity. We've got a saying around here, learning Islam is fun, you know? And seriously, that's what we're all about. Today, we're kicking off a kind of quest, a journey for truth, by exploring a way of thinking that has helped millions of people answer some of life's absolute biggest questions. So, let's just jump right in.
All right, let's start with a feeling I'm pretty sure we've all had. That feeling of being just lost, you know? Like you're stuck in a maze and you have no idea which way to go. It's a universal human thing, for sure. And when you feel lost like that, your mind naturally starts asking the huge questions. People have been looking up at the sky for thousands of years asking the exact same things. Why in the world am I even here? And what happens when all of this is over? It's a question that connects every single one of us.
And that feeling, that deep need to find some answers, well, that's the real start of our quest. It's this universal search for meaning. I mean, it's just human nature, right? We're curious creatures. You could almost say we're programmed to ask why about everything, especially about ourselves and what our place is in this giant, complicated world.
So, if we're all searching, where do we even begin to look? Well, the Islamic perspective says we don't start from a blank slate. We're actually born with a kind of internal guide, an inner compass, that's already pointing us in the right direction.
And this inner compass is called fitra. Think of it like our soul's default setting. The idea is that our natural, pure state is already inclined to recognize that there's a creator behind everything. It's not a belief that's forced on us from the outside. It's an awareness that kind of bubbles up from within. And this quote just nails it. Think about a little kid's nonstop curiosity. Who made the sun? Who made the trees? That instinct to look for a source, a maker, before the world tells them what to think. That's a perfect picture of fitra in action.
So, if we have this inner compass, where is it pointing? Well, that fitra naturally leads toward one single powerful idea that is the absolute foundation of Islam.
And that core idea is Tawheed. This is the central pillar, the main event. It's the belief in one and only one, indivisible God. A creator who is totally unique, has no partners, and is beyond anything we can compare him to. Now, here's what's so profound about Tawheed. It completely changes how you see the world. Suddenly, everything you see, every galaxy, every ocean, every single person, isn't just a random accident. They're all signs. They're all pointers in a single, unified system that directs your attention back to that one source. It brings a kind of beautiful order and purpose to, well, everything.
Okay, so if Tawheed is the core belief, what does that actually look like in real life? How do you live it? That brings us to our next big idea, deen.
Now, you'll often see deen translated as religion, but honestly, that word is way too small. Deen isn't just a belief you think about for an hour a week. It's a complete blueprint for living. It's a way of life that weaves your faith into everything you do, every single day.
And this right here is so important. Belief by itself isn't the whole story. It has to be put into action. Your faith is shown by what you do, and your actions get their deeper meaning and purpose from what you believe. They're two sides of the same coin. You can't have one without the other.
And just look at how this way of life covers everything. It's not just about prayer. It's about being a student who loves to learn, an artist who perfects their craft, someone who takes care of the planet, or even something as simple and awesome as smiling at people or moving a branch off the sidewalk so no one trips. It's all part of the same journey. So this complete way of life, it's not meant to be a secret. It's designed to be shared and talked about openly with the world. And that invitation to have a conversation is known as dawah. To get a better handle on it, it's helpful to compare dawah to a concept you might know, like evangelism. Both are about sharing a message of faith, but they come from different traditions and often have their own unique ways of starting that dialogue. And that invitation happens in all sorts of ways. As you can see, it's a really active dialogue. It can be through campus discussions, community service projects, study groups, podcasts, social media, you name it. It's all about building bridges and helping people understand. And this image really captures the spirit of it all. The goal isn't to force anyone to believe anything. It's simply to present the message, to open a door with sincerity, and to invite people to explore the path for themselves, using their own hearts and their own minds. So, we've gone from that universal feeling of being lost all the way to a specific framework for finding meaning. We started this whole explainer with the big questions, and now we want to turn one of them back to you.
What's the one big question that's really driving your search for truth? What are you trying to figure out in your own life? Let us know down in the comments. We genuinely love to read about what fuels your personal journey.
And hey, if you found this explainer interesting and you want to explore more big ideas like this one, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Thanks so much for joining us on this quest today. We'll catch you in the next one.